Hey guys, Ethan here. I just want to show you my hose routing setup on this Normand 74-inch inverted hybrid snowblower. It does have the Viper cutting edge system on it, but I ended up having all these hoses custom made for this snowblower. I'm utilizing the John Deere factory 3rd, 4th, and 5th remotes. I have a hydraulic top link. And then, so all these remotes are being used right now. I'll start with these hoses because they're closest to us. So these are the chute deflector hoses. I have, I think they're 1/2-inch ag couplers. I don't know, maybe 3/4. I don't know what size these ag couplers are. But the John Deere matched them up for me today when they made these hoses. And I just have a pipe thread going into them. That's what they had the parts to do. And then these are 78 inches of rubber, so 6.5 feet. The hoses that were given to me for the snowblower are only 6 feet long, and I thought they might look a little bit tight. The hoses that were given to me, I just wasn't going to be able to make them work for a few reasons, namely because the ends of them have a small JIC, and the John Deere dealership didn't have the parts today to adapt that small JIC fitting all the way up to these large couplers. And I wanted to be up and going today because we have snow coming. It's looking a lot less threatening now, of course, but I just had all new hoses made so that everything matched. Now you'll also see I moved this spring guide from here over to here. There's already an existing hole down there. I just bolted it in there because when it's right here, it hits the back window of the tractor. So, yeah, I didn't want to do that. So I moved it over here, and then on this end of the snowblower, I used these adapters, 90-degree fittings plus adapters, because I had seen online most people have 90s on here. So this goes from a smaller NPT up to this large NPT. Basically, I just took these plugs out of here and had the John Deere dealer match it to the appropriate pipe thread. Same thing on the top here. So that's all situated. I put some hose wrap on these guys just to keep them together. The only thing I might change is maybe one of these hoses, make it be about 4 inches shorter. I could have possibly gotten away with only doing 72 inches on these hoses, and maybe there wouldn't be so much slack down here. And, you know, I could tighten it up and pull a little bit more hose out and then have some more slack down here, which maybe I'll adjust after I have an opportunity to run it a little bit more. But that's how things are looking right now. So again, that's 78 inches of rubber on those hoses. Now the hoses here for the rotation motor, same deal at the tractor, which is just our ag coupler, pipe thread, and then these are 42 inches of rubber hose. I had initially measured 36, but I wanted to add 6 inches of insurance, and yeah, it looks fine because it keeps the hoses all over here, and then they're not close to the top link or anything. And then for the John Deere dealership to get to these ORB fittings on the motor, they had these ORB adapters to JIC, and they just put JIC on the hoses. So this is the preliminary setup. I think these are perfect at 42 inches of rubber. I'm happy with these. I don't know if it was the right call to go longer on these hoses yet. If I do want to change it up at all, I think I'll just pull some more hose out of here. But it's kind of tough. We're kind of like mid-rotation right now, so as I rotate all the way around this way, it kind of pulls this up a little bit tighter, and then as you go around the other way, it pulls it tighter too. So that may just be perfect. But yeah, I think it's looking really good. And then this way, I can keep the hose guide on here, and it's not going to mess with the back window. So anyways, that's my measurements on these hoses here. Cost about $400 at the local John Deere dealership. It's never been a fantastic deal buying them at John Deere, but I knew they'd have all the parts to put something together today, and I wanted it done today. So yeah, I appreciate those guys putting it together. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Happy to answer them for you.